Hey, what's up guys, this is Scarf5 here reviewing a truly wireless Bluetooth earphone. This is obviously becoming a bigger market, this truly wireless sector, thanks to the Apple AirPods. And yes, I do have Apple AirPods. The review is in the works and I'll also be doing a comparison video of that, so definitely subscribe to see that. But a few months back, I had done an unboxing video of this product, so if you want to check that out, the link will be in the description and also at the end of this video. So let's just start out with a brief tour of this thing. So it has clearly labeled earpieces with the microphone built in on the bottoms, and the Bluetooth indicators here on top of the button that has a little phone symbol. Both buttons pretty much function the exact same way, with the exception of the left earpiece can actually redial the last phone number that you called on your phone. This single button on each earpiece is pretty limited functionality. The only playback control it can do is just pause and play your music. It can pick up phone calls, reject phone calls with a single tap, as you would with most multifunction buttons, but you cannot control volume, you can't skip tracks, and you also can't summon your voice assistant. Now some of you might be wondering, how the heck do these earphones detect each other as well as your phone, and how do they keep the music in sync? Well, this is equipped with Bluetooth 4.1, which actually allows you to pair with two different devices at the same time. So basically, the two devices will be the other earpiece and then your phone or what other Bluetooth device that you have compatible. To get started with pairing these, you first have to turn them on by pressing and holding the buttons. Then they'll have these blinking blue and red LEDs on the earpieces. They'll first sync to each other, and then it will show up on the Bluetooth settings on your device, and you just need to select it. It's called Q5. It's strange that they call it Q5, but I think this is a previous earphone technology that's called Q5. So it's not SmartOmi, it shows up as Q5. You press it, and then once it's connected, you're good to go. And you can check the battery life left on these earphones on your device. For the iPhone, you can check it right here in the notification center. However, it only shows as a single battery level, so you don't actually know if there's a discrepancy in battery life in the two pieces. These are only rated at 3 hours, but I found that they have really great standby time, and of course that also depends on how loud you play your music. So I found that I only had to charge this thing every couple of days. And it's a good thing that I don't need to charge this thing super frequently, because charging this thing is kind of a hassle. It comes with this splitter micro USB cable, as you can see here, that's really short. You plug it in through the tops of the earpieces, and the location that it's placed is really annoying and hard to get to. You can see here, a lot of times I end up just like peeling off the ear tips. So once you finally plug this in, then you have to find a place to plug it in, and usually I just plug it into my portable charger because I usually take these with me on the go. But if you're usually one of those people who wants to leave it plugged in over time, or like going to bed or something like that, the short cable length is kind of a problem. But then again, you could always plug in two longer micro USB cables separately. Now let's talk about sound quality and fit. This costs $40, which is significantly cheaper than the Apple AirPods, but of course, being truly wireless comes at a cost. So sound quality is still quite subpar. It's around probably at the $20 price tag, so maybe $20 in the wireless technology and $20 for the actual sound. And then in terms of fit, you do get two different ear tip options. I found that one of them doesn't fit my ear very well. It's kind of bulky, so it's probably for bigger ears. This other one, this little loop design, seems to fit my ear a lot better. It doesn't do a great job with sound isolation, unfortunately, because it doesn't plug directly into your ear canal. It kind of just sits in your ear, and it also kind of sticks out, if you can see here. But I found that this is still quite comfortable. Once in my ear, it's pretty easy to operate the multifunction button because it's so big and it's quite clicky. As long as you can get a good fit with these earbuds, they tend to stay in your ears pretty well. I was able to work out with them with a variety of sports with no issues. So are these $40 truly wireless Bluetooth earphones worth your money, or should you save up to buy the Apple AirPods? Well, that's a pretty loaded question. I think it's better answered if I did a full comparison video of that. But I would say that these aren't bad for the price. If you're just looking for a wire-free experience, you're okay with a mediocre sound quality and limited playback functionality, then I think these are fine if you're just looking for that really wireless experience. No, the design isn't perfect. It doesn't seem as goofy as the Apple AirPods. Some people actually gave me compliments with these, but then you have to also put up with the charging situation and also the really weird location that everything is actually on the earpiece. For instance, the Bluetooth indicator is smack in the middle, so your phone will tend to cover it up when you press the button. I think could be a good rearrangement of that. Let's put the microphone to the outward facing part, let's put the charging port on the bottom, and also put the Bluetooth indicator maybe on the top so it's much more visible. There's just a lot of things I think they could have worked with the design, but for what it's marketing towards, truly wireless, it does function as advertised. So if you guys are interested, I'll put the link to the product on Amazon in the description box down below. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a like, it'd be greatly appreciated, and make sure to subscribe to my channel Skyforce95 if you haven't already to get more content like this. Or if you're watching this on Amazon, head over to my channel URL right here, or just search it up on YouTube Skyforce95. There you'll see a bunch of my product reviews and unboxings. Feel free to browse, or if you want to search for something specific, just hit that search field. That'll do it for this video. This is Skyforce95. Thanks for watching.